Where did the name of the brand come from? How did it originate?
Just part of life. Me being by myself, liking to understand being by myself, growing up young, watching so many people cross each other out, you know, just life, music. I just feel like it was just fitting to carry what I want to say.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, by way of Virgin Edition. That's on the north side.
And how long have you been in the fashion industry for?
This will be my first solid year, 2015, but I've been dabbing in it probably about 4 years now.
Now, what's your opinion of the state of the fashion industry right now?
I think it's just like the music. It's kind of coasty, you know. The East got a way of doing their thing. Atlanta got a tight thing, you know. So I think it's the South still on the, you know, just pretty much like that, just trendy, coasty, you know.
Now, where does your brand fit into that?
I think I'm more the streetwear, urban wear. I think my brand relates to anybody, anything, any state, any part of life, you know, from the streets to business to however you want to look at it, you know.
Now, explain your brand and the difference between yours and others, if you can explain, for someone that's never seen your line before.
Life, true, you know, understanding, clear. No friends, no co-defendants, just that, you know, live by what you live by, be about what you be about. If you're a friend, you're a loved one, you're a brother, be that, you know. Stand up for what you believe in, you know, keep it 100. You know, you can say it, but do you walk it, you know? Is that what you really about, you know? When you put that stars on your chest, you know, be that general. If it's what it is, let it be what it is, black and white, you know, no gray.
Now, what kind of products do you have?
Right now we carry hats, beanies, we have crew necks, hoodies, t-shirts. We're gonna branch off into some other things, some jogging suits. We're gonna really try to go hard for the 2016 spring. So right now we just coasting and kind of taking it easy and getting a lot of good feedback and looking to do some big things in the future.
And what's been your most popular piece so far out of all your products?
Popular piece, just the classic, what I got on, you know, just the classic black and white. I mean, that sells out every time, you know, so just the classic, I guess just the design and the name itself. We got a few different designs, but the classic design that we started with 4 years ago to today, still selling, still doing numbers online, you know, still having a good time with it.
And that's the No Friends and No Co-defendants logo?
No friends, no co-defendants, NFNC Apparel.
Now, is this strictly a men's line, or is this unisex, men and women?
No, it's unisex. You'd be surprised ladies love it more than men half the time, you know, being that they crossing each other out, you know, left and right, Atlanta housewives, all that, you know, no friend, no co-defendant, it apply to life.
Now, you're the owner of the company.
Yeah.
How hands-on are you with the designs?
Everything. I give my idea to my graphic department, you know. They take my idea, send me 3 or 4 designs, we tweak it, we play with it, and we go from there, you know. I'm hands-on from everything from the process of making the shirts, process of distributing, you know, everything. I'm a worker, the boss, everything that comes with it.
Now, speaking of distro, where can people get your brand?
Right now, we got a local store in Jackson, Mississippi, 369 West Northside Drive, Suite B. One of the coolest spots you'll see, ping pong in the middle of the floor. Beautiful color scheme, you know, laid back. But you can shop online, NFNCapparel.com. And you know, if you're gonna hit me, you know, hit me on Instagram, NFNC Apparel. You know, DM me. I'm cool. I hit you. Ride to your city. I pull up on you.
Now, have you had thoughts about maybe distributing your line through like a Karmaloop situation? Or?
Yeah, I thought about it, but to be honest with you, just being me, doing all the business on my own, you know, it's just a process of taking the steps. But I definitely think about that, but, you know, I kind of want to get my feet a little bit wet, you know, maybe get the water to my ankle, past my toes a little bit, then I can step up and, you know, take that move.
What are your thoughts on like Karmaloop?
I think any gateway to get the people to see your brand is a great thing, you know. You got so many people who deal with certain things. You got Karmaloop customers who just strictly deal with Karmaloop, and they may never check my website out, but if I can get that connection with Karmaloop or someone like that, then, you know, that brings me more customers, then I'd be cool with that. Anything, you know, positive is cool with me.
What about the magic show? Any thoughts on being a part of the magic show in the future?
Well, actually, right this weekend while I was here, I was at the Cobb show in Atlanta, and which is a smaller version of the magic show, and we went there. We got a lot of good feedback. We went as a buyer for the store, The Ave, which I spoke of. But we're signed up for magic show just to, again, as I say, get our feet wet. You know, check out what's going on in the next few years. Yeah, we'll try to be on display. But right now, we researching the brands. You know, we trying to see who's the competition. You know, where do we fit in? What market we want to actually reach to? You know, what region likes us? What coast likes us? Because like I spoke before, you know, fashion is coasted. So, you know, we want to see where we belong, see what we need to do.
Now, you spoke about the reactions. What were the reactions that you received at the Atlanta show?
I've been getting great feedback. I mean, from deep in the streets all the way to, you know, the corporate America, you know. From each side likes the brand, you know. It's popular amongst the lawyers. They like it. At the show, we got great feedback. Got a lot of good constructive criticism, should I say, which, you know, we welcome to accept. And so we just looking forward to tweak some things, change up a few things, and keep it pushing forward with what we got going.
Favorite celebrity reaction so far?
Favorite celebrity reaction so far, I would have to speak of two. That would be 8 Ball. I met him in Jackson, Mississippi. He did a show. We kicked it. Gave him some product. Looked up a month later, full 30 days. He's still rocking the brand, you know, doing shows. Alley Boy, I sent him some product. He rocked the product. Actually got a few sales out of the A because of the product. Went to the U-Bar this weekend, walked up, dude said, "Hey, I seen a rapper with that on." He said, "Alley Boy." I said, "Yeah." I said, "That's me, hit me up," you know. So I think those are two of the best, you know, reactions. And getting to kick it with Currency. I kicked it with Currency, and man, that's a big one though, because then I have to think about DJ Coop, you know. He showed a lot of love, you know what I'm saying, rocking with the brand, and 615 Kingpin. So I have to say just the reaction from the celebrity. I have to say everybody, you know, if they already in their position and they look down and humble enough to say, you know, they like it and give me that honest feedback, then, you know, that's something you cherish from the beginning.
Now, in your opinion, what rappers today are leaders or trendsetters in fashion?
There's a lot of them that I feel like are leaders in the fashion that I don't even want to speak of because I don't like that. So, but from my perspective, who I like, I have to speak of Yo Gotti. I like artists who Currency. I like artists who stay to what they do. You know, over the years who stick to, you know, what they about, and, you know, ain't trying to change up and stay with the year to year. You know, Skateboard P, you know, if you pay attention to Billionaires Club, they haven't changed anything about their brand since day one. They come up with plenty of designs with their classic stays classic because, you know, they stay true to their classic. And so I'm with any artist that stays true to what they started with. You know, your money come and you might grow a little bit, but you stay true, you know, to what you begin with. So I just have to say those Southern artists, you know, Bun B, if you look at, you know, 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, he's still that same guy today, you know, who, and you can't say, well, he wasn't like that or he wasn't like, you know, he still stick to what that is and still sticks with 2015 fashion, but with being Bun. So I would just have to say all the artists who you can look at and, you know, when you see a silhouette, that's them, you know, because they stay true to what they are.
Now, if you had it your way, who on your wish list would you, and name one artist, who on your wish list or celebrity would you love to see draped
Nipsey Hussle
in your clothing?
Nipsey Hussle.
Why Nipsey?
Nipsey Hussle from a whole nother coast, but I feel like everything that he did in his music situation is what I'm trying to do in my shirt situation. I'm from the South, so it's kind of hard for us to get a break on anything. So to me, I'm willing to hustle, spend my own money, travel, move, however it need to go for me to get that push. you know, and the things that he did in the hip hop industry as far as change the game on music, mixtapes, and just business part of it, period, you know. I would love to see him, you know, rock my brand, you know, throw that hat on and, you know, rep where he from, you know.
Now, speaking of rappers, what are your thoughts on rapper clothing lines?
Again, I say if it's true, you know, to what they do, then that's cool. If it's a gimmick, then I think it'll do like, you know, what it does, you know. But I think if it's true to what they, you know, what they stand for, I believe it'll do, you know, what it's supposed to do, you know. I believe that about anything, you know, stay true to what's you and what's due to you will come.
Who do you think had the best rapper clothing line of all time?
I don't know, that's a hard one. Could you consider Slow Bucks as a rapper line?
Kind of, sort of. We could take that.
Well, I guess 8732 went hard for a few years. They was everywhere, you know. Everybody was rocking them, you know. Sean John was always big, but I don't consider him a rapper, you know. But I would have to say Young Jesus 8732 was probably, you know, one of the biggest hidden things in our region, you know, for a while.
What do you think was the worst rapper clothing line of all time?
I guess I probably wouldn't know because I probably ain't even peeped that one.
Now let me ask you this, and just speaking of fashion, what are some, you know, like you mentioned before, fashion is trendy, especially in the urban culture,
right.
Streetwear, it's very trendy.
Right.
What's hot today might not be hot next year, same time.
True.
What are some trends you would like to see come back?
I think relaxed fit jeans. I mean, shit, you know, just straight leg, just keep it cool, you know. I don't want my feet to look that big at the bottom. I don't need that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just relaxed fit, just cool, you know. The 80s, where everything was just kind of, when it started to fall off in the 90s, where everything wasn't too big and wasn't baggy, it was just, you know, true to size, you know. Bring that back, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to wear extra little, you know. You used to couldn't see a belt, but your shirt was right, you know what I'm saying? So just bring that back.
What do you hate the most about the fashion industry?
Tight clothes. We back to it, you know. Men wearing latest tops, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where that's where everything get mixed up. Even men with little feet doing the Jordans, you know, the latest Jordans. I think that's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Stick to, you know, you born with balls, wear balls, you know what I'm saying? And I think that about the fashion is, you know, Chanel, when the Chanel shoes came out, nah, buy your bitch some Chanel, you know what I'm saying? They weren't made for us, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, my take on that.
And what are your keys to success?
Money, power, respect. Keep God first, you know, and just grind, you know what I'm saying? Stay true to what's due to you will come. I feel like that about anything, you know. You stay prayed up and grind, you'll get there, you know. Nothing comes overnight, you know. That's my key to success, to keep your passion forward. If it's what you want to do, go for it.